Pohuism is a Russian superpower. It is similar to the word indifference. It is a mindset that can either protect you or break your life if misused. I am Roman, and in this video I'll show you how to wield it wisely. Let's begin. Pohuism is a Russian concept that's hard to translate, but it's closest to the English idea of indifference. It acts as a self-defense mechanism, a way to protect yourself from negative situations that you cannot change. In a place like Russia, there are so many things that feels monumental and unsolvable. Think about the brutal climate, the terrifying roads, or tax money vanishing without a trace. In these situations, adopting a bit of Pohuism helps people detach from the overwhelming and focus on making the best of things. However, it's more than just not caring. It is a mindset, an attitude of letting go of unnecessary worries, ignoring things that doesn't matter, and focus on what's truly important. But here is the twist. If you take it too far, it can turn into apathy, making you ignoring things that do matter. It's like a tool. It depends on how you use it. Now that you understand what Pohuism is, let's look how can it be a positive force in your life when used wisely. Pohuism helps you dodge societal pressure on your life road. For example, if you want to change your job, but your colleagues are saying that you are useless anywhere but here, remember, this is your life and only you know what's best for you. Pohuism can help you ignore the pressure and make decisions that align with your true goals. Indifference helps with small daily annoyances. Imagine someone steps on your brand new sneakers in a subway. Instead of dwelling on it or seeing person as bad, just clean your sneakers when you can and move on. Pohuism helps you detach from these small incidents, allowing you to preserve a peace of mind. Assist yourself, stop worrying about stuff which does not affect your main goals. Picture this, there is an important exam in 3 days and you have to study. But instead of this, you're choosing an outfit for dinner at Вкусная и точка for 2 hours. Pohuism helps you realize what's truly important and stop waste your time on things that don't bring you closer to your goal. Of course, as powerful as Pohuism is, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. If misused, it can lead to serious problems. Let's talk about the darkest side of the mindset. When you start using Pohuism in your daily life, it's a risk of misjudging what's truly important. In some cases, it can lead to apathy. For example, you always wanted to buy a car, and all what you need to do is saving money month by month. But instead of this, you keep losing your salary on entertainment and junk food. It might feel more important to indulge in the moment for your mental health, but on the long run, it won't bring you closer to your goal. In your pursuit of achievements, you might neglect the people closest to you. This can harm your relationships, and you might be surprised when they stop caring about you too. For instance, your sister asks you to help her move to a new apartment. You are not busy, but you ignore her request to play video games. She might let it slide once or twice, but eventually she will notice your indifference and stop asking you for help. Not every social rule can be ignored in pursuit of your goals. Some basic things like hygiene, politeness, and respect for others remains essential. Imagine standing in a line with a person who smells bad, or witnessing someone yelling at elderly person for moving too slowly, or teenagers taking a bus stop. Pohuism can make you indifferent to these situations, but ignoring the respect and decency you owe to others can make you seem disconnected and asocial. So how can you avoid the pitfalls of Pohuism while still enjoying its benefits? The key lies in balance. Finding the middle ground between caring too much and not enough. Like any belief or mindset, Pohuism must be balanced. Extreme indifference can lead to an apathy, while caring about every little thing can cause overwhelming stress. Striking the right balance is crucial. The key to mastering this tool is reflection, thinking critically about your goals, achievements, and the actions. Remember, indifference is already within you. It is a natural part of mind. The challenge is learning to manage it effectively. When to apply it? Use Pohuism to deal with trivial problems, external opinions, and societal expectations. Where to avoid it? Avoid using it in relationships, critical responsibilities, or moral dilemmas, where attention and care are vital. Ultimately, Pohuism is not about not caring, it is about caring selectively, focusing on what truly matters while letting go of the rest. Balance sounds great in theory, but how does it work in real life? Let me share a few personal examples of what Pohuism looks like in action. One great example of Pohuism in action is my girlfriend. At first glance, it looks like she uses Pohuism daily. For instance, after finishing a work day, she often tosses her clothes around instead of putting it away. Even though we have a dishwasher, it's not unusual to see dirty dishes piling up in the sink. When she drinks tea or water, she rarely finishes the drink and always grabs a new cup instead of reusing the old one. She is not a bad person. It's just a mindset where Pohuism sometimes takes over to prioritize convenience over perfection. At work, I use indifference during every shift. It is about striking a delicate balance between being responsible and avoiding an exploitation by colleagues who sit on your neck. For example, I might occasionally do someone else's work if it benefits the company, but I'm careful not to let it become a habit since I won't get extra pay for it. One time no one cleaned the machine tool on Friday. Instead of stepping in, I let it go until it stopped working. That person eventually had to clean it, but this time with a penalty. Another example, we used to use our smartphones while machine were running, but someone misused Pohuism and let the machine break. Now phones are restricted on the shifts and everyone is bored. There are countless small annoyances during the shift, and if I didn't embrace Pohuism to let these things slide, I would end up constantly angry and stressed. Pohuism helps me stay calm and focus on what truly matters. Share your stories in the comments below. I'll be glad to read it. As you can see, Pohuism is a tool that can make your life easier or harder, depending on how you use it. Let's wrap up with some final thoughts. Let's summarize the knowledge. Pohuism is a tool, and its value depends on when and how it's applied. So there you have it, Pohuism, the Russian superpower. Share your thoughts in the comments and let's start a conversation about mastering this powerful mindset. Imagine a world where everyone uses this powerful tool wisely. Could it make life better or lead to chaos? The choice is ours. Let's aim to wield Pohuism as a force for good.